Howdy, howdy, and welcome to My Bloody Judy with your final forgets, myself, Zachary Patton Garcia.
And Ian Carlos Crawford. And today our opening kill is the host of Angel on Top, The Empire Diaries.
LaToya Ferguson. Hey, guys.
Hey.
Always great to watch this film with you.
Yes,
I know, it's like...
Never done before, never. I'm pretty sure we watched this film during quarantine, and it was one of the many like teen 90s slashers that we drunkenly watched together. So it's nice to revisit this one with you. We saved it just for you. We knew you were the one. You were the one for this one.
You were our first pick for this movie. We got, like I told you, we had a schedule change, and we're like, let's ask LaToya if she can do it tomorrow. Because we watched like a shit ton of like slashers over like lockdown. It's funny to think how much you two have watched movies together and like have never met in person.
Yeah, and I honestly don't remember watching them with LaToya either. I just remember the Heather Graham conversations. That's the extent of my memory.
The Heather Graham conversation was amazing.
Zach and I had this idea, since we talk about Sarah Michelle Gellar all the fucking time, that we're having the summer of Sarah Michelle Gellar, and we're gonna cover her horror movies, and we're kicking it off with what, Zach?
So as you're listening to this, it should be July 4th, and we decided to cover the Croaker Queen for July 4th. What a brilliant idea. Wonderful. And so we're going to be watching I Know What You Did Last Summer. If you're watching on YouTube, it's going to be like a condensed version of it. It's going to be sort of an abridged version. And on podcasting platforms, this should be a full audio track. And so if you want, we'll tell you when to play. And if you just want to play the movie, if you decide to watch the movie one night and want to play it with our commentary track, our useless fucking commentary track, we're here and we're available for you. And it'll be like somebody's watching with you. So
hey, LaToya might actually have some fun facts. I mean,
that's why we got her, is because we were like, she's going to be the one with all of the facts, right? She's going to tell us all the juicy details. I just recently learned that, because we already knew that Lois Duncan, who wrote the I Know What You Did Last Summer book, famously did not like that they were turning it into a slasher. I did not know the reason for that was that her daughter had been murdered horribly, and so she was like, don't make this into like, what trauma, man, what trauma.
So they made a TV show and they made it even worse.
It's just like wild. I still don't understand the fisherman story, but I'm hoping this watch will kind of nail it down for me. I'll understand the story of Ben Willis after this.
You never will.
Yeah, because like the whole Anne Heche of it all really throws a like wrench in there, where I'm like, wait a minute, but what's she have to do with this?
What you doing right here in these parts? I'm Anne Heche with the shortcut. I'm Ellen DeGeneres as Anne Heche. That's what it was.
It's me, Anne Heche. I'm Ellen DeGeneres.
With some overalls and cutting a fish. That's ridiculous. This movie stars Jennifer Love Hewitt, who I do love. I do love Jennifer Love Hewitt, and I love a Jennifer Love Hewitt performance, but Julie James is like one of the most boring characters. So we've got Sarah Michelle Gellar playing the iconic Helen Shivers. We got Freddie Prinze Jr. and Ryan Phillippe. So we've got a stacked cast here.
I do agree with you. Like, Jennifer Love Hewitt isn't bad, but she's just not that dynamic in this.
It's the writing. It's absolutely the writing. This is not a bad movie at all. I actually very much enjoy this movie. I very much enjoy a rewatch of this movie. I have to space it out a little bit, but like, this is a really good movie. The visuals are great, cinematography is great, the design, all of that. So, does anybody else hear the robot voice?
Yeah,
okay. It's gone now, though, right?
I think it was LaToya coming back in that.
I wasn't saying anything though, which is why it was weird that it was a robot voice.
It sounded like you were making fun of me. Blah blah. Okay, we ready to go? You think? All right, perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna count us down, and on go, listener, we're all gonna hit go. Okay, and we're gonna start at 000. We are currently watching it on HBO Max. It is on there. I don't know if it'll still be on there, but you got a chance. Okay. Counting down in 3, 2, 1, go.
While we're waiting while the credits roll, LaToya, you know a lot about this shit. Why do horror movies like this and Scream bounce so much to different streaming services?
Oh, that is business stuff I have no idea about.
Fair.
Yeah,
I feel like people check them out though, right? So it must be,
stuff,
this would be the point where we hear complete silence in a commentary track, and then we hear, I am Chad Michael Murray, and then we hear, I am Alicia Cuthbert.
Are you doing House of Wax?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I could have done these guys, but never heard a commentary track from them.
Hi, I'm Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Have you
I
guys
feel
ever
like-
listened to the Grudge commentary track with Sarah Michelle Gellar? It's fucking
Is it
hilarious.
her?
It is so funny. Yeah, it's the cast with like Clea Duvall and all of them.
There's cracking jokes.
They don't take the movie seriously at all, and it is very, very
Good.
funny. And this opening, iconic, and like a helicopter shot, so good. But like, what is happening? Because I don't get it.
You saying that reminded me that we watched this together because I remember you calling it a helicopter shot when we were live
I'm probably going to
streaming.
repeat everything, okay? I have the same thoughts
Also,
from watch to watch.
Poor Ryan Phillippe for not having 3 names like everyone else.
Ryan, what would Ryan Phillippe's middle name be?
Michelle.
Ryan Michelle Philippe.
Yeah.
Good. I like it.
God, I always forget that Johnny Galecki's in this.
He's so weird in this.
So weird.
And Anne Hitchie.
And she's normal in this. She's a normal person. She acts the way a normal person acts in this movie.
Yeah.
This interesting cover of Summer Breeze.
Wait, is that really what this is?
Yes, and I have subtitles on. That's how I realized this is a cover of Summer Breeze.
There you
You
go.
could tell. It was like, oh.
I should put subtitles on. No, I'm not going to.
LaToya, you're like me. You watch everything with subtitles, right?
It depends. But yeah, mostly like 50-50.
Yeah.
I always watch my angels on subtitles to prepare for the
Yeah.
podcast.
Okay. My husband's off camera bringing me alcoholic drinks. I already have 2, baby. I have 2.
Ooh,
He
Zach's
wants
gonna
you to
get
get drunk
wasted.
again. He's your alcohol wench.
That cannot
So-
happen on this one. I have to,
So,
have to sit through this.
LaToya and I can have fun, and then Alistair can have fun after.
There you go. I'll be gone after the Helen Shivers chase scene. Okay, when she makes it to the parade, that's my movie ending.
That's fine. LaToya and I will hold it down.
Okay, and so I know this is the guy who gets hit, correct? Or does he jump that night? Is he the jumper?
I truly don't know.
Because there's a boot. I know there's a boot. They find a boot.
Because the killer's not actually the guy they hit, right?
Yeah.
Is it not?
No.
It's like his brother, right?
I thought he was like, he survived it and getting thrown in the water and all.
He does not survive all that shit.
So then he's the one who gets hit.
I don't remember this guy. I really can't remember.
Let's look this up. I'm just gonna look it up. I will get.
No, don't tell us though, because we got to figure it out. I want to figure this out this time. This is like
Yeah.
my millionth rewatch of this damn movie, and I will figure out.
As I said, we haven't figured out
Willis's
yet,
story.
Zach.
Exactly. There's a Billy Blue somewhere, and that's Freddie
There's
Prinze
a Billy
Jr. And I'm
Blue.
like, what the fuck, man? We've got Ben Willis, Billy Blue, Missy.
And it's so weird because it's like this is a straight up slasher, but like that part is just so like
It's just such a fun looking movie, right? It's like got a great setting. This is like the Hawaii setting in the show was okay, but like this is fun.
Can I confirm that who they hit at least? Am I allowed to do that?
Who did they hit?
You're
Yes.
right that the person they hit is the killer. He does
Oh.
come, he
But
is
now you've
able to-
confused me even more because when it happens, I'm going to be thinking it's this dude sitting on the cliff.
Yeah, you gotta find out who do they hit. What's happening?
Do you know when I was younger, I did think it was the guy that was sitting on the cliff, and I thought he was so disfigured that it made him look older, and he was Ben Willis. Ah,
tall
our
everyone's hair
girl.
is.
Isn't
I
that
know
a
the
hero's
hair.
entrance too?
That woman is 40 years old.
yeah.
The woman to the left, like, what the fuck?
Hey, the one who comes out singing later on, the da-na, da-na, she's very well into her 50s.
Why was this Freddy's hair?
It's cute. He's cute in this.
I do like that
This Freddy's
hair.
cute, but why is that his hair?
Because that's,
It's-
I don't know.
it's
I like his
ridiculous.
downward smile too. He smiles like down. It's really cute. And then Julie James is dressed all in white. She's covered all the way up. She is the good girl brunette.
Is Sarah Michelle Gellar wearing leggings, or does she just have like tan legs?
Enhance.
Yeah. LaToya, we both are like.
Looking at their foundation, well, that is not the point of the movie.
God, she's so good with.
Have you guys ever heard Sarah Michelle Gellar call it I know what your boobs did last summer because of Jennifer Love Hewitt just running around with her tits hanging out all the movie.
Wait, has Sarah Michelle Gellar said that?
She did. It was like the 20th anniversary interview that she did for it. It was so funny. Deserved. Queen. Actual queen. Croaker queen. Happy 4th, everybody. This is why we celebrate the 4th of July, just so you know.
That's his girl.
And her and Ryan Felipe do make a hot
They
couple.
are. They are. They have some really hot sex. Like, they fuck good.
And I forget, Jennifer Love Hewitt and Sam Gellar were famous already, but the two guys weren't, right?
Yeah, I mean, Freddie was the son of Freddie Prinze, but yeah.
If you want to get the other headphones, you can listen in if you want.
Because this is right before Cruel Intentions, right?
Yeah.
So.
I think Cruel Intentions would have been the next
I
year.
have a hard time keeping track of which of those comes first and which, because they're all like, it was such an iconic just couple of years, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's like she put out all of her big other things like in the season 2 of Buffy.
She's pretty much doing what Jenna Ortega's doing right now, putting out like a bunch of iconic just like
horror stuff.
And I want to know where the crown is and where the dress is and all of Sarah Michelle Gellar's wardrobe in this, because somebody fucking has it.
Her wardrobe is really good in this.
And the extensions. Where are the extensions? I want to find those.
Right, like those are extensions, right?
Very much so.
Okay. There's Big Bang Theory.
Oh.
No, there's Roseanne.
Right, yes, yeah. I definitely thought he was cute back then.
I don't think he's unattractive. He looks the same, though, in Big Bang Theory as he does right here.
He kind of does, right? Yeah.
At least in the earlier seasons.
What is that shot? It looks like tomato juice.
I know. It's nothing.
Probably is. It's probably like a shot of a Bloody Mary.
I think he's fucking wasted on this probably already. And then I love the little behind the scenes story where it's like Sarah Michelle Gellar and Freddie Prinze Jr. got stuck in the Jeep going down to the beach while filming this. And like,
wait, really?
Yeah, I think, did he have a girlfriend? He did. He had a girlfriend too. So Sarah Michelle Gellar, why
sucks to be that chick.
Why are you riding in the Jeep with Freddie Prinze Jr.?
Dawson's Beach.
Dawson's.
Dawson gets a creek, he gets a beach. What doesn't he get?
Dawson's
Joey.
Julie James just being like goodbye to him. Like
DUI blaring on the car radio.
Yeah, I just saw that subtitle. What the fuck is that?
Amazing.
Remember when this scene was done in Urban Outfit or not Urban Outfitters, Urban Legend?
Urban Outfitters always doing this shit.
I mean, horror movies sit there.
And if they
and this was like super low budget at the time, right?
I mean, because
was this low budget? It's got to be millions though, like good millions.
Probably lower budget than Scream, maybe.
Because I feel like I remember some interview where she was talking about like how they had to drive themselves like places and stuff, but maybe it was because it was like was on an island. I don't know.
I would have loved to have been part of the making of this because I bet they had a lot of fun, and I bet it was like they were probably staying in some shabby like bed and breakfast all together that they rented out for the cast. And it's got to be cold out there too.
Yeah.
So it's according to Wikipedia, this movie's budget was 17 million. I'm looking up Scream's budget right now.
17 million. The struggling indie film that made it.
Wow, Scream actually had less of a budget, 14 to 15 million.
I can see it though because they had one long location for Scream. The scene
true. This has a lot of locations.
Kevin Williamson made these people so much money.
It all went to Freddie Prinze's hair gel. Oh, Ryan Phillippe do both of their hair gels.
God, such a cute, mean twink.
They're They're both cute. They see the couples just got mixed up in this one. It's
Yeah.
all the right players, just the wrong couplings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like she's hot in this.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's hot. She doesn't do that a whole lot either. Like, I guess Cruel Intentions.
90s
but, you know,
Sarah Michelle Gellar, quite hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this and Cruel Intentions are like the hottest she's ever looked.
I do love a brunette, Sarah Michelle Gellar. I think she's like fucking smoking with brunette
Yeah.
hair.
Imagine if Buffy were ever brunette. Maybe that would help a lot for the final season of Buffy. She's brunette now.
That'd have been cool though.
Pay no attention to every speech. She's brunette now.
I feel like they would have never let her like do that. She had the weird orangey blonde in season 6.
Yeah. I just
Why
love
did they give her like a missionary skirt?
Buffy coming back to life in season 6. My mom being like, "How did Buffy become a redhead in the grave?"
Like it really doesn't make sense.
She
Yeah,
had her
that-
Daphne wig in season 6.
I still don't understand because like that's a wig. But why did they make it orange? Like if it's a wig, why make it orange? Like I don't understand.
Because Joss wasn't giving her a good budget for her hair.
Probably. God, it really is like a Mormon skirt she's wearing.
It is, and they're like the Christian couple off in the corner, like, we will get married.
Just
It's
touching.
okay, we can do this. Do you want to do
Just-
this? Are you sure? And she's like, yes, I'll give myself to you before the Lord. She's taking off the shawl. Oh, it's getting
Hey,
hot.
do they
in
fuck
here
on the
now.
beach?
They
They
fuck on the
do.
beach.
Yeah, we don't get to see it though, because she's the girl.
She
girl,
loses
she's
her
in the pan.
virginity on the beach?
All that sand.
Yeah, that's a lot of sand.
That's why Anakin hates sand so much. From a fortress of sheets. Okay. Like, I'm really just paying attention to the soundtrack truly for the first time.
It is very, very good. I had to look up the song that was playing while she's in the, during her chase scene in the store. Nothing I'd ever heard before, but very, very good for the soundtrack.
Also, subtitles, she says man meat. Subtitle says man though. She's not saying okay man to her boyfriend. She's saying man meat.
You know.
I do love a scene of young people in a car together, whether it's Texas Chainsaw Massacre or this movie. It's always just really nice
Just the
fun.
general young people in a
I
car.
just love seeing young people in the car.
I love seeing young people in a car
driving, doing things.
enjoying
Riding
life.
in cars with young people.
YOLO. Watch that sound, Ian, because we're on audio right now. Just so you know, it's sounding a little different on audio.
Oh.
And what was it in the show? What were they doing? Just a bunch of drugs?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I buy that accident. He got his shit rocked.
Ow.
Oof.
Put it on the poster. Ow, LaToya Ferguson.
Not when you're doing shit.
Yeah.
And I love her panicked. This is going to be a whole episode about Sarah Michelle Gellar's acting. Her panicked acting.
I
Where
mean,
she like swings her arms around at all
SMG
times.
SMG does not miss.
Yeah. She found a boot. It's a very scary movie. Oh my
That's a
god, we hit
deer's
a boot. Put it down, Julie. You look ridiculous. Oh my gosh.
That man
looks like Bees
survives to
Watson.
kill
Yeah.
them?
Yeah. This is not the first time he's done this. This is not the first time this has happened to him. Anna Hayes did this about 2 years ago.
Like, he is covered in blood.
He already was covered in blood, obviously. He's playing possum.
He's like, tee-hee.
Freddie Prinze, every time he looks up, he's like, what about my modeling career? This is going to ruin my whole career.
It also feels like Freddie Prinze wasn't drunk. Like,
But there's alcohol on the front seat. It doesn't look like Freddie Prinze was driving.
but like literally, if they all just told the truth, like, yeah, he spilled alcohol, but no, he was not drinking.
No, Ian.
Yes,
If
you'll never believe
we
he was
do
driving.
this, we have to hide the body. LaToya, Ian, make a promise. Swear
You
it.
should
We're gonna
convince
hide the
me.
No, I'm
body.
snitching on y'all immediately. You're not taking me to prison.
Hiding the body, okay? Do you want to keep doing the Empire Diaries? Huh?
Zach, you'll have to protect me in prison.
Aw.
He does look hot, even covered in blood.
I know, right? Everything, the loose sweatshirt on him,
Yeah.
everything, right? I know there's some muscular muscles underneath that sweater.
And I don't love a loose sweater, but on him, it doesn't matter. It could be in like a potato sack and he would look
He's
hot.
just got the perfect fuckboy energy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Don't fall in love with him, but you
Should
probably
have told
will.
that to Reese.
I know. She got divorced and she got them bangs and Oscar's bangs and she was fine after that, okay? I could see it being a little bit panicky for him, right? Because he doesn't make the point like he's not the wealthy one in the group.
He's poor.
Why's it got to be the Hispanic one who's poor? Sam Shigella is doing some great facial reactions.
I'm
here.
telling you, man, I'm trying not to go off on a tangent, but look at her like legs apart and flailing her arms, and
Yeah.
she has a very specific damsel acting.
Yeah. She does.
Carrying a body.
It is season 2 Princess Buffy.
It's Sheldon. He's sick.
I know.
He's sick and he's young.
Yeah, it's young Sheldon. He's sick.
He's wasted too, though. So like, everybody just drive drunk around here.
I mean, it's an island.
Driving
Eh.
drunk. If there
It's
are
an
cliffs,
island.
like no, do not
that's
drive
just
drunk
an
on
island.
cliffs.
Is Freddie Prinze the darkest person we're going to get in this movie too? I don't remember. Is that it?
I think so.
Wow.
There you go. 1990. What, 7? There you go.
God. I know I need to stop just saying he's so hot every time Ryan Felipe's on screen, but like,
it's something to marvel at.
like even before he was showing his perfect butt in Cruel Intentions, here I was like, ooh,
We get the butt and Cruel Intentions, and we get the top half in this one.
yeah.
And I like the sweater better than the.
They really let him drive now. Okay.
You're right. Like what?
Wait. Did they just forget continuity there?
They're like, he's
Well,
sobered up from the murder, so.
Didn't do well when the sober
You
one was
learn
driving,
something new
so-
every single watch, okay? You're not throwing up, are you? Okay. She's giving a lot of Mandy Moore a walk to remember in the beginning of this movie.
Jennifer Love Hewitt or Sarah Michelle Gellar?
Not Sarah Michelle Gellar, Ian. Jennifer Love Hewitt. Sarah's like, I've dumped a body before. Let me fucking do it. Shit.
Not her crown.
Oh no.
I love it. Barry.
He wanted to be a queen.
The way he's like, aha, I got it, you motherfucker.
He was playing fucking jokes from the beginning. Listen, I bet if we rewinded, he's got a little smirk under all that blood.
He's farting.
His little zombie face. Like,
Oh my god.
he
Like,
already
he's
had
playing
that zombie
jokes here.
face.
Look at
like,
this.
That's not a part of being hit. Like, look at him.
Yeah.
This man is a zombie. No wonder he's not dead.
And dressed exactly. Okay, I'm looking at his outfit. Dressed exactly like the dude on the cliff. Dude, is that what the guys just walk around wearing there?
Oh, he is wearing the same thing. Is that like
Yep.
fisherman overalls, maybe?
Fisherman
With
chic.
the same,
Yeah.
same shirt, same overalls, same everything.
Don't be a dick. You didn't have to go get her crown.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess he's like evidence, not because he cares about her. Piece of shit.
Exactly.
So this man survives. He just sits there at the bottom of the water and isn't like freaking out.
Well,
He's
so
just
we've
like,
got to look beyond this, right? We've got to read between the lines. What is he doing at this moment? Is he's probably like bloop, 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 bloop.
Dude, under the dock, I'm just breathing now.
Yeah.
He's listening, right? He's getting names. He's hearing that
Like,
she's
I'm
he's
still
screaming.
alive.
Barry's screaming Julie, so he knows there's a Julie involved.
He's like, can't
Julie
wait
and
for
a
1
berry.
week to pass by.
Yeah.
And
You
we can
see,
start
the
murdering.
Croaker Queen, she's one of them.
That was what he was doing, is gathering evidence. He's like, there's a crown, a girl named Julie, Barry.
God,
There's
he
a
really,
berry.
God. He's literally holding her by the neck.
Do it to me.
It does make you wonder, though, if he ever did that to Helen. Like, he's not a good
Listen.
guy.
Oh no, not at all, not at all.
Oh, I thought you meant in a
I'm-
sexy way. Not
No,
in,
no,
I
no,
was
not
like,
in a
"There's
sexy
nothing
way."
wrong with it if she wants him to choke her
Probably
out."
both ways, honestly.
Yeah.
And Ryan Phillippe, he's not a great guy either.
Listen.
Listen,
I'm alive.
that's
If you listen with subtitles, you can see it say, I'm
my
alive.
memory always tells me that something like plops up on the dock at that moment, but it never happens.
It
And I know it's
should.
not going to happen.
God,
did-
1 year later.
he waits a whole
This
year.
fucking scene, and they really just
Going
like
to
straighten her
college
hair.
with Sidney Prescott.
Honestly, though,
Wait, doesn't she have a black friend?
there you
Oh,
go.
yeah,
Oh
yeah. There's
yeah,
the darkest
diversity.
LaToya,
Passes the
I-
diversity
It's like
test.
in Scream
Okay,
2 when Sidney has
A
a black
plus.
friend.
Probably
but
does.
she at least got the screen time right. This one's just
That's
here to
Kevin
take Julie
Williamson's
home.
trick back in the day. It's like, we'll give him a black friend. Then like he moved on in faculty, we had Usher. So
Right, yeah.
Who is she too? I recognize her.
you've seen this movie many times.
Very true. That could just be it.
The outfit she's wearing as like a teen, I thought that was like the pinnacle of fashion for teen girls, where it's like
Which one?
I don't even know what you call that, LaToya. What do you call that?
the little, it's like, I know what you're talking about. Like,
The Heidi cooking cheese in Sweden? That
is
that what you call it? I don't know.
I guess
Like,
it
with the-
looks like
the
Heidi.
spaghetti straps like in like to the, yeah.
On top of something else. Like I thought that was like so cute.
She's ready to get
Hopefully
rid of that
they
fucking
live
girl.
close because like she just drove her
No.
all the way from college.
Yes,
Yeah.
but she would have done it to get rid of her. She's like, we have to go. I don't want nothing to do with Julie James no more.
I gotta
wanna
get
hit-
out of this town immediately.
I don't want to hear her night terrors anymore. Like,
Well, she's like, Freddie Prinze Jr. is the darkest person I've seen in this town. I gotta go. This is not- Mm.
I love how strung out she looks for like the rest of the movie.
And I do kind of like it though. I like it delivers a little bit for me.
Are you on drugs?
They even like flatten her hair more.
Or
like,
her
her
hair's
depressed scenes.
flat and frizzy, and they put her in these weird jeans that are like very loose '90s jeans, but tied at
That's
the ankles.
depression. That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
depression looks like.
Yes.
Did you remember Buffy's depression overalls?
Student tutor program. She had moved.
Oh, this came from the man you killed.
Yeah, very ominous. Right? My mom would have opened that mail for me, right, and read it.
Someone said they know what you did last summer, Zach. What did you do last summer?
She's like, what? She would have asked the same question. Was it drugs? Did you do drugs?
Shut up, mom.
Yeah, what a terrible thing to say.
She made her cry. Oh, I do think
know-
Jennifer Love Hewitt like delivers in this role. She just doesn't have a whole lot to work with.
Now that I'm thinking about it, this is like my level of petty. It's like I'm gonna wait a whole year and then
whole
I'm gonna
year,
start.
He did anniversary shit. He didn't even know they were gonna be home. He didn't know where they were gonna be, but he's plotting and planning.
Yeah. She did a summer session of college. Like you didn't know she was for sure coming back.
Yeah.
What ICU did he go to? What emergency room did he go to that night just to begin his recovery? And did he start plotting it in that little ICU bed?
See, I feel like he just went home and dumped like a bunch of vodka on his face and was like, all right, I'm good.
Time for revenge.
In 9 months.
Okay, and so question: does Ben Willis know Anne Heche in this movie? Do they know each other?
Yeah, right?
Yes.
I don't know how, but they have to.
Well, if she at least knows of him.
Okay. We're piecing it together. It's okay. I'm paying attention.
Zach, I'm already prepping myself. I'm like, don't repeat everything you already said when you talked about Helen Shiver's chase scene, but I'm probably
No, we're going to.
Oh,
We're going to.
absolutely.
Okay, that's why people are listening.
They're like,
we're all
say it
getting to that
again.
scene. Yeah, we're getting there. Such a 90s throw pillow. I just love it. I love the set. It looks like a
A
bunch
thing
of
I,
towns I grew up in.
yeah, I was gonna say like none of us grew up in a fish town, like, but it still
We were
looks
by the
like
water, but we had that town square. And it also glowed up in this. Like she put the short skirt on,
yeah.
and then now I spot her too. There she is. I just quick glance of Sarah Michelle Gellar in the corner.
I do gotta say that.
And what is she doing with the videos? I don't understand. I never understood that either. Detail doesn't matter, but
Those aren't videos though. Are they like pantyhose or something?
Yeah.
they look like
Yeah.
VHSs to me.
No, they're
Almost-
yeah.
They're videos. Look, it's even in.
I thought it was like 50 copies of Halloween or something. I'm also blind. To be fair, okay? I'm not seeing details right now.
She's displaying her VHS copies of Scream with the pantyhose.
Yeah, and they're like, Sarah, act like you don't know how to
Hold
put
a bottle.
perfume bottles upright.
I do like this outfit.
I don't.
You
It's not
don't?
my favorite. It's
Oh,
not
I
my
like
favorite.
He looks like a mom on the go.
Yeah, a mom on a mission.
Do we think that's extensions too? Yeah, right.
That's
Like
that's got to be a
huge.
wig, right? Or I don't know. I don't know how the hair pieces work. I do love that they very clearly make Elsa the red herring, and she fits it too. Like she could be a Scream surprise killer.
I know the first time I watched this, I thought it was either Johnny Galecki or the sister that were the killers.
Or both of them, right? Because it did come out after Scream that it could have been two
That's true.
killers.
Yeah. It's like, does Kevin Williamson only have one trick, basically?
And poor traumatized Lois Duncan's outside the studio door screaming for them to
We got-
stop this nonsense.
We've got Sarah with her wig, Jennifer with her greasy hair.
Put some overalls on.
Oh, you know,
Yeah,
I
I
love.
think the headband is definitely supposed to like protect the fact that it's a wig, but like it's a wig.
There you go.
Right,
there you
yeah,
go.
yeah. Like that's where the hairpiece starts.
And I love the smoking and the armband. The armband is so good. It's so Pamela Anderson. I don't like the tank on him. Takes it away from. I need a
You
bloody
don't?
loose sweatshirt on him. Yeah.
It needs to be tighter.
I mean,
His clothing needs to be either tighter or looser. No in
Exactly.
between.
it shows like his ridiculous body shape. It's like he has like a hourglass or like a, I don't know.
He's skinny boy. He's not like.
Also, poor
It's
little Rick.
tight.
Like you see his mom in the house. She's just on the phone. Like,
Oh yeah.
and he's like just fucking drinking and screaming.
This is not the first murder he's committed. There was a fraternity one a
He'll
couple
kill
months ago. She
again,
knows
honestly.
this. Oh my god, he will. Promising young woman. That's exactly what that's where he's headed.
Okay, wait. She just said David Egan, but David Egan is the guy that jumped, right?
Yes.
Alistair, get the note cards out and the red string, okay? And a cork board. I need a cork board. I'm writing
I
this
got my
down.
whiteboard
David
right
Egan.
here if you need it.
David Egan. Okay.
Davy Eags.
Like he doesn't deserve to have that pout.
Remember how like Ryan Phillippe is like the one American person in the movie Gosford Park for some reason? He like does a British accent. It's like, wait, what?
He's trying to be serious, okay? Trying to show his range. And it's so sad that they all comment on her like appearance, Julie.
How she looks like
She's
shit.
You look like roadkill. You look
She
like
got her
shit.
depression overalls on, so you know.
Kiss.
I know that's what I'm thinking. He gets him in the back room too easy, right? They've done that before.
Welcome to Ian Zach's fan fiction of I Know You Did Last Summer.
Oh, Barry absolutely gets his dick sucked by other guys and just walks away. Never talks about it.
Yes, probably. Also, like, he's giving it away. The fact, like, I feel like just assuming and then like you were there that night. I know that you're the one stalking us and trying like.
Did you see us commit a murder?
Yeah, I know you saw us murder that guy.
What?
Yeah.
What are you saying?
You murdered someone? Like, this guy kind of gets the most brutal death, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like he didn't do shit. Yes.
Yeah.
It seems like he's mad that he didn't investigate it more, that he was hit.
Yeah.
What is the reason there? Ben Willis, why did you
It's just
kill
like,
this
you
man?
were there. You didn't like look at further into what they were doing.
I wonder if there's trivia, like IMDb trivia, on like why he got a death scene, and maybe they just needed more blood and gore.
Probably.
Just to make sure,
Slashify
even the red herrings aren't safe.
Because wasn't there something that originally the movie wasn't that bloody, and then they like had them add in more blood?
Mhm.
So I can see that being because it's like he's not with anyone, so that could have been a scene. They were like, wait a minute, let's do
I'm
a
surprised
different.
Anne Heche didn't get a death scene. Honestly, like
Yeah.
she's prime character to like be at home alone and get some sort of death scene.
They're
out
like,
of her
that's
shit or
enough
something.
screen time with whatever this is.
But they kept
We're
bringing her.
good.
She was brought back like plenty of times in this movie.
Oh yeah,
She had
He
a whole
looks
day
cute
at
in that
that
black-
the damn house. I know
I
he
love
does,
the
doesn't he?
director of this movie directed Joyride, which makes a lot of sense,
Mm.
but also directed Venom. But not
Wait,
the
really?
Venom. Wait, not the Venom. Venom, a movie from 2005,
Oh,
starring
Alright.
Megan
About?
Good and Method Man.
all right.
Well, Joyride was a very great directorial effort.
I do like that movie,
Joyride rules.
especially with the butts. Great butts.
Oh yeah. He does look really good here, though.
He does.
I'm
That black
I'm
tank top
falling
looks
in
good
love
on
with
him.
this Mormon boy. And that's just his normal like fish hair. You know, he gets his hands wet and like puts it in his hair and flicks it back. You know, that's not hair product. That's just
Well,
natural.
like I say, it looks fine here. It was like uneven in the like first scene. Like it was not. Yeah, it was like
But
going
it was like
outward.
flat. It was
It was
flat on
going
one
outward
part.
instead
Yeah.
of like it's going. Yeah.
I want to hear the director's notes on each of these characters because Freddie Prinze has always got his like eyebrows just like so intense. Julie's always running away and being depressed.
I feel like with Freddie Prinze, it's what's the quote from Tu Wan Fu where it's like, "Little Latin boy, why you so sad?" And it's like,
Pretty much. He's always like he's got a like blue steel pout and a fur.
Yeah.
brow.
He doesn't want to tell Julie that she's a bet. She was a fucking bet.
yeah,
Mhm. And this guy's life fucking sucks. There's the way he walks around when nobody's even around. Like he fucking hates his life.
yeah.
They really did
He's-
this character dirty.
He's lucky to die. He
Yeah.
wanted to be put out of his misery.
Like, you know what? Put that hook right in my chin. Get it in there. God.
There's also a lot of steam in this movie.
It's crazy that Johnny Galecki has like more money than any of us will ever have.
Right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Of all people, it's Johnny
Taylor
Galecki.
Cuoco can go through 3 divorces and split her fortune 3 different times, and she's fine.
Kaylee Cuoco, she got the flight attendant. She's good. Johnny Galecki
Yeah.
got this. Is
I
he
mean,
okay?
And they all got Big Bang, and they're okay now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Like, Johnny Galecki probably is the richest person in this movie, even like
Yeah, that 'cause
now.
he has, like I said, he has that, but he also has that Roseanne money.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 2 big shows. And I think
How
he
much
does
Roseanne
like
money
he's
do you
not a
think he
regular.
gets, though?
Wait, what did you say?
How much Roseanne money do you think he gets, though? Because that's an older show, so like every residual check that comes right after that, isn't it a little bit less? Like
It
over the
depends
years,
on
their
how big the
residuals go
show
down.
is, though.
Okay.
I loved this song when it came out. It's a cover, right? It's not actually the original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like the best song on the soundtrack.
Yeah.
I was gonna say though, yeah. While this is better than the second one, it's better than I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. How Do I Deal from Jennifer Love Hewitt is a better song than like every other
can
song
we talk
in this movie.
about How Do I Deal?
How Do
we?
I Deal
and,
is a phenomenal song.
and the music video included on the DVD of the I Still Know What You
Yes.
Did Last Summer. Okay, iconic.
yeah,
Went #1 in Japan, I believe, or something like that.
she's big in Japan, so obviously.
Yes.
Wait,
Her and
really?
Alyssa Milano,
No, that's
they're
yeah.
doing
it's
tours in
huge. Her and Alyssa
Japan.
Milano are huge in Japan. Yeah,
All right, cool.
A little 13-year-old Alyssa Milano, she's like, I'm putting out my next platinum record in Japan.
yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Wait, she's big for like music? She puts out
Yes.
music? in Japan?
Music.
Oh, that's so weird.
Yeah.
But welcome to Ryan Felipe showering and looking.
So fucking
That
good.
body
They
is
knew
tight.
all of the
Body
directors at this
banging.
time, all the filmmakers at this time knew what to do with Ryan Phillippe.
Yeah.
He's like, what are you talking about? The murder or the
God, those titties
the
are
alleyway
great.
fuck?
And I remember this scene like scaring me and like making me very confused. It was like, ooh, I'm very like, look at him. But like for me, being like chased naked is like the scariest
Yeah.
thing. Like I don't like.
Yeah, I would not really want to be.
Is that your biggest fear is being chased naked around your house?
I just like.
This is what he's most upset about: the lack of his jacket.
Oh yeah, not the fact that he got a.
Well,
weird
you're not
fucking
paying attention,
Polaroid.
dude. Clearly.
Yeah.
It is like a good it does subvert expectations a little bit, right? Because you expect him to die in the locker room or something, especially as he's going past the lockers,
or die when he gets hit by a car and thrown into
I did an
through a
edit
building.
of this, and it's Sarah Michelle Gellar driving
Getting
the
hit
car.
by a car does not kill anyone, as we know.
Did you say you did an edit or you need an edit?
I did an edit with, and I made a GIF out of it, and Sarah Michelle Gellar's driving the car and hits him. And like nobody else is in town that night. During the summer.
That old
around
man working
4th
the
of
front.
July.
That old man working at the front desk is me at work, though. I'm like, car chase happened outside, not my problem.
He's reading his paper.
Yeah. Like that could have killed him, right?
And that's
Like,
fucking no, I don't think so.
have like being smashed through all that.
Like his injuries track for me for that. Maybe like a broken bone edition or something. But this shot, I think, is like so freaky.
Yeah.
When he like looks up at him. Because that Slicker's creepy, man. It's something. I love Ben Willis's dramatics. He picked out a whole outfit. When he pulls out the hook. But then, like, we cut away, right? So, like, what happens after this? Does he just walk away? Does he put the hook back and just walk away?
Boo-hoo.
All these doctors, the filmmaker said, you got one hallway. Act like you're doing something. Why is she over his bed like that, too? Tell me who it is. Who's the fucking fisherman bear?
She's just slapping him around with a bedpan.
Good cop, bad cop.
It's like fucking Dr. Loomis squaring up on fucking Jamie.
I love her 10-year-old Danielle Harris. Like, where is he? Jamie. And like the amount that they put Julie in fucking skirts in this movie, it should have been her final girl look, and I would have been perfectly happy with that too. Her running around.
It is a good,
giant ass Mormon skirt.
She suffocates him with his pillow.
Now who's not going to the police, motherfucker?
Helen's just making faces.
Julie's just like very,
disgruntled
very
faces.
mean. Everyone's scared of Julie. Julie will do whatever you want.
They were before this movie started. Let's be real. Julie
Right.
was she laid the law down. She took that choke like a champ.
I do too. Don't worry, I'm single, boys.
I love this is the Helen outfit I love. I love this Helen outfit. And the
This
little necklace
outfit?
that she has. Yeah.
I mean, I like it, but I do like the like late 90s like double triple necklace looks.
You're like, this is all
Mhm.
perfect wardrobe. No one's ever looked any better than this.
No one will ever look that good again.
She said, fuck off, creep. Damn, she fucked that door up.
God, no, look at her.
God, even this hospital looks like, you're right,
The
Zach. It's
hallway.
like, yeah, hallway. It's like they make everything look, but it's like on purpose, like drab, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Well, it's an old fishing town, you know.
From the net. Net search.
literally,
Yeah,
net
they got
search.
like 5. Okay, that shot we just reacted to Helen Shivers chase scene, and she has those same tabs open when that chase scene happened. She never closes those tabs out.
Listen,
And it's all the
I also
same
never
tab.
close the
Girl
tab.
dead in car accident. 5 times opened.
How are we not supposed to laugh when they say Dawson's Beats? Come on. That's like you put it in like temporarily in the script and the studio will make you change it. Nope.
Not here.
And I love that we're beginning their lesbian storyline here, their lesbian adventure. You know,
Should have been the couple.
It is. Screenshot that right there. Beautiful.
Time
Now
for
we
some
drive.
scenery chewing, baby.
Ooh. We're already here. We're already at the NH scene.
We are. It's going pretty fast, right? For an hour and 40 minutes. So where does it start? Like
Everything's
really
happening so fast.
And then we're at the Conjuring house, which is fucking iconic, right? Like, how crazy is that?
Oh, this house is? Isn't it the house in a lot of
Conjuring
things?
house? Yeah. I don't know anything else it's in. I know it's in the Conjuring in this one.
I do like her referencing Murder, She Wrote.
Did Angela Lansbury always have a pledge? You kind of just like fell into where murders were.
Right? Murders just always happened when she went somewhere.
That's not really a plan. It's a curse.
And why did they just drive up? Why do they got to walk the driveway? Or I guess the car broke down, right? That makes sense, though. Do you have a moment to talk about Jesus? And then Anne Heche comes out with their
Wait, those are shorts, not a skirt, right? Yeah, it's shorts.
yeah,
They're cut kind of almost looks like a jean skirt.
real high waist too.
Yeah.
Slump your shoulders, Anne Heche.
I don't think the director told her to do anything. She decided she's doing all of this.
I can see it. She really
Even
She
the
doesn't like
outfit.
anything else in the movie. Like
she said she saw Josh Hartnett do the H2O would have been after this, right? Though, yeah.
I think so.
So
Yeah.
Josh Hartnett saw her do this in this movie and did that with his hair.
Listen, he looks cute in that movie.
Oh, he does. I love the weird hair he has. Yeah. I missed it. What did she call? What'd she call Sarah?
Jody.
Jody. I thought it was Joan.
Yeah,
Okay.
she called her Angela.
She's like, that's for sex poodle night. Sorry, I forgot to put that one up. It's a little wet. Straight bros, tell me Kevin Williamson wasn't writing just queer content up the wazoo, right?
Julie.
I hate this trope too, where they actually have somebody make some fucking tea for them and then they fucking skip out, right? Happens way too often.
Drink the goddamn poison tea.
Yeah, just fucking drink it.
We just watched Misery and the cop has her make the hot cocoa and everything and then he leaves and doesn't even drink it.
Do you know I've never actually fully seen that movie?
Really, Alistair had never seen it, so I made him watch it. She's just always walking around like she just discovered something.
That is a good shot of them two standing there with like the blind
Yeah.
shadow behind them.
Was this before or after she did Psycho?
I think
I'm still here.
Was this before or after she did Psycho?
before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's 99, right?
I think so. I was gonna say it was 99 or 2000. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and he was saying, I was saying they were sweet on each other. Were they, or was she just projecting?
They were sweet. That was their straight writing, right?
I thought that Billy Blue was Freddie Prinze.
He is. That's why I'm
Yes.
asking.
So let's start putting it together now, right? Okay, so so David Egan was the guy on the cliff. David
Yes.
Egan is the guy she's talking about. Oh, fuck. I'd be terrified. Was she running down the driveway in her overalls? Okay, so David Egan is the guy she's talking about. They think they hit David Egan, so Freddie Prinze shows up as Billy Blue.
But she just said Billy Blue was someone that she went to school with.
No. Said he showed up after David died. It was a friend of David.
Billy Blue said that he's a friend of David Egan's and that he went to school with David Egan. But he didn't
said it,
really.
but-
He was just making shit up, right?
But didn't she say that her and Billy Blue were sweet on each other?
Yes,
just in the house, in that little
literally yeah.
Oh, she didn't mean like from high school. She meant
No,
This is we're figuring it out. Okay, I think it's confusing because of so many. They add like little sprinkles
because
of details.
Freddie
in there that don't
ruins
fucking
everything
matter.
being Billy Blue, so he makes everything confusing.
That could be it. The unraveling of this movie is Billy Blue. Okay, and this scene though, they're in love. Just cut the clip of this scene and post it on Twitter for all the Gen Zers and say the title is My Beautiful Laundrette.
What?
It's a gay movie. Run after her, Julie. Go. Okay, and this scene is another one I'm really confused on. Is her sister hiding in her closet? Is that what happens or no? Am I misremembering?
Is her sister hiding in her closet? Way to go, absentee dad.
I know, and you can see it. You can see it. San Heish coming through. Look at her.
The killer's like leaned back in a weird slouch. Look, that's H, obviously.
Just a little tuft of cow-licked hair, coming out of the...
Sarah Michelle Gellar, she's just like us. She also drinks Diet Coke.
Yes. But it's Diet Coke for her because she's a skinny girl, right? She's got to be a skinny girl. We got to remember that.
She looks upset just drinking the Diet Coke.
I know. She doesn't like it.
She's like, this is disgusting. I hate that I'm drinking.
Do you think she's a health nut? Do you think she's like only drinks like healthy drinks, or do you think she splurges on a little like Dr. Pepper?
I feel like...
considers drinking Diet Coke health nut nonsense.
In fact, my trainer tries me to get me to not drink Diet Coke.
Yeah.
It's not good for you. Coke
Don't
is
drink
not good
soda.
for you.
The end.
No.
It doesn't matter if it's diet or not. Don't drink soda.
You're tearing your teeth up.
I do worse to my insides. It's fine.
At least you're not drinking Mountain Dew, okay? You're saving yourself a couple years. But like we see a story in her room too. I want to see her Ice Princess days. Is that Elsa? No, that has to be the fisherman in there then.
Yes.
Okay. Got it.
Is
got
that
it.
her sister breathing?
I thought
creepily
Elsa
in
was in the fucking closet.
Her sister breathing creepily, watching her dressed alike. But also, does that mean he waited there a long time, right?
The
He
guy
waited a
was
whole year, Ian.
fast
You're
asleep.
surprised he waited a couple hours?
That's that's a fair point.
Yeah, she walked through the door. She was not in the closet.
I thought she came out of the fucking closet. I don't think they made it clear enough. Okay, they
I think
didn't.
it's very
They
clear that
didn't.
the doors are wide open.
No. Elsa came out of the
standing-
closet. Okay.
I really like that you thought it was her sister breathing creepy, watching her get dressed. Like Jesus Christ.
I forgot. I think I forgot the shot of the fisherman coming through the front door. And Elsa's always, she has no life of her own. She's always sitting there, arms crossed, judging her sister like, you just
Because she
being a
has to wear
pretty girl.
glasses.
That's all you'll ever be. is
She's jealous
pretty.
because she's a glasses wearer.
I know. She ugly because she just wears glasses. She just
You know,
wishes
She's
some
not
man would
also
come.
gorgeous.
She wishes Freddie Prinze Jr. would come along, take her glasses off of her, and make her beautiful. You know.
As we all know, Bridget Wilson famously not an attractive actress.
Right, yeah. I do think they are well cast as sisters because they're both like
Oh yeah.
the same kind of like very pretty blonde.
Bridget
women.
Wilson was never former Miss Teen USA.
Wait, was she?
Of course she was.
Jesus Christ.
I never realized how tiny her room is too.
Isn't that tiny?
That's a tiny room.
Wow, you're rich.
Hardly.
Clearly, you're calling this
Okay,
tiny.
it looked smaller in the dark. Never mind. I'll take it back now. Okay?
I was like, look at those windows.
it looked like her bed was up against the damn wall to me.
LaToya, she looks poor, doesn't she? With that giant bed.
She's just street trash.
Never mind. I take it back.
Say,
Okay.
this is my bedroom. That's how far my chair goes back.
Oh. Why does she get all of the iconic scenes too? Right,
So
all
good.
of them.
That were
That
really
cut
good.
up
fucking like
wig.
sent me. I remember being like 8 years old and into a tizzy when that happened.
I'd be like, wow. After I took an Ambien, I bought a crown and cut my hair.
Ian wakes up and his man bun's gone. He's like, oh.
Yeah. Zach writing soon on my mirror.
Misspelled though, you know.
Nice shot.
I know.
Wait, isn't it? So wait, is this like the rest of the movie takes place this day, right? Does
It
it the
has
outfit
to,
she
right?
wears? the
Is
rest
this
of the movie?
this is 4th of July then? Okay. Because we've established her as the good Mormon girl now, and so she can
Right.
dress a little bit more scandalous.
A
a little more risque.
She looks like
I
she's
think-
never driven a day in her life.
I do think this look is cute on her.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
We were talking about it, and I couldn't really remember while we were talking about it. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, love Jennifer Love Hewitt.
She's great, man.
Jennifer Love Peppermint, if you will.
Ah,
What?
so good. It's
For the Boy Meets World episode.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can call me Feppy.
she literally just played Julie, and the ridiculousness of it was perfect.
You know that horror movie with that hot from Party of Five, Nev Campbell? Of course.
Just push the button.
Ugh. All those poor crabs.
It probably stinks.
And as loud
I
as she
mean-
screams, nobody ever hears her.
That's the thing, because if you were listening to them, if you're the dead person listening to them, when they're saying like, "Well, the crabs will eat him," that's what they said about his dead body. So get revenge. Now this is impressive.
Yeah. Like it's just like we're
Also,
setting up a
girl,
lot of really
why are you
cool
wearing that
stuff.
hat as though your hair is
I-
not better?
That hat. I
Oh,
love
the
it.
hairdresser did a phenomenal job with her hair. Okay.
Girl, you had that early 90s hair. You should have been gone.
It's cute. Yeah.
I like to think she just hasn't fixed it yet here.
How do you do that?
Like, I get that. Okay, he's fast. He can move a body, but like, it would stink, and there would be some kind of crab still left in there.
We have to
Like-
just imagine that she ran 3 miles. Okay. 3
Yeah.
miles. There's that took a couple hours.
Yeah, this Helen's house was not across the street. It's like the other side of town.
Yeah.
And she left the car unlocked, so he's got easy access.
Okay.
And also, can we talk about it like a 12-year-old fucking directing this scene? It was like, you know what I think she should do? I think she should spin around in the street and say, what are you waiting for?
I love that it's his signature jacket. That to the point where him not having it means there's a problem.
It's the whole damn movie, LaToya. The whole movie is his jacket.
Waiting for. She's not well.
I know. Helen is like, Julie, stop, please.
Got him with the cast.
Looks like Brokeback Mountain to me.
I love that Helen just watches. Like, Helen doesn't say shit during these scenes.
She lets them do their bullshit, and she moves on with it, okay? Again, she should have lived.
She's like, oh, the boys are fighting again. Well, whatever.
She is. Yep.
Damn.
And they get onto him for getting a letter, but he got Jolie got a note, okay? It wasn't that much
I
better.
think the point is that we're past letters at this point. So
yeah,
you start with the letter, but we're like past that now.
No. But he didn't say when he got the letter, okay?
Well, they intentionally, like, they also don't show any, like, harassment of Ray, too, because, like, is the boyfriend the one yet again?
I do like to believe it's a couple of them. I'll go with it.
But also, like, Julie, there was a dead body in her trunk. Brian Felipe got hit with a car through like a shack, and Helen Shivers got her hair cut.
That's the worst she can do to a beauty queen. Okay.
I mean, I would also be very upset, but I would be like, all right, I guess you guys got it worse.
Ray, tell
Hair
them.
cut off and sucker punched a mirror. Like a little bit of damage.
So apparently, Helen's a fan of ska. I'm seeing a lot of ska posters in her room.
Oh yeah. I guess it was big back then.
That one's not.
I don't buy she's a fan of ska though. That's the thing.
No.
And they like strung her bangs. They like took some gel and like individually strung her bangs.
Yeah, I don't love them.
Was that a look then? Did other people have that? Or is that just depressed hair?
I'm not sure, but I just need to point out Ryan Felipe said, I'll pound his ass.
He did say that.
He did.
Ian,
my head, I'm like, screenshot. Yeah, I was like, yeah. Shot that.
Oh, Ray, little bitch, just tell the truth.
She's got a little curl at the end of her hair, so she wants her life back. She's like, I'm fucking done, guys.
You know, I'm like, put these four in a movie as like adults in a horror slasher movie.
Bring them back. Bring them back fully. Okay. We're making fun, but they are phenomenal together.
Yeah.
Add Selma Blair.
Ooh, yeah. And while we're at it, add Charisma Carpenter.
We're just gonna make a cat. Okay, the 90s people. We're just we gotta limit somewhere. Okay.
Oh no, the killer made my hair so good.
My God! But look at her. Look at her.
Ben was like, "Oh, Queen, you look great. This is gonna look great on you." As he's using his hook to cut her hair.
Gosh, he liked her the most. Okay. She's fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, their hair looks fantastic.
Is just like, how do we even how do we say the right words? Doesn't happen.
And that color looks so good on her. LaToya will love that fun fact that you mentioned during our discussion on this. One of Zach and I's like first DMs was talking about that dress. Like that was our first conversation.
And anytime we talk about Helen Shivers since then in a recording, we bring up that story. Okay. It was.
No,
I think I slipped into your DM.
In a fishing town. Like,
look, everyone's wearing a fucking slicker. Come on.
No, he looks sketchy.
I just love
Go get him.
This is that he passed by multiple slicker men in the process.
Yeah, look, he just pushed one.
This man is old. This man is so old.
Like broke his hip.
It's Xander from the future.
Sorry, I broke your hip, sir. It was a misunderstanding. Gotta go.
I know, right? It's okay though. He's rich. He's the richest one in that town. He's fine.
Julie.
I know, and she drove up into her backyard. Like Julie.
Oh yeah, that is the backyard.
Calm your ass down.
Movies love, especially horror movies, love a house with that as the foyer. I feel like
It's good though. It's good
it
and
works.
classic.
Yeah.
I think in The Conjuring they flip it though.
Do they? I don't remember.
And not even turkey season.
It's July.
Lovely dead bird you have hanging here.
Like this is Texas Chainsaw
Yeah.
Massacre.
I mean, like you both said, it's like these scenes are a different movie.
She did all of this in one day, and I made sure to look at her outfit the last time underneath the overalls, and I want to see if they just kept her in the same damn outfit.
Well, no, I think she was just wearing like a smock dress over top of like a white.
Just like a white string dress or something.
Yeah.
She appears in her face like, what are you doing up here? Like, do you just greet guests like that?
It is the same outfit with a cardigan on top, I think.
It is. They just added the cardigan. This was the same day. They had Anne Heche for one day.
I mean, probably. See, like, but
I'm glad. What?
we're watching this, and I'm still like, as it's unfolding, I'm like, I still don't understand who the killer is.
I don't either, but I am glad that at one point in her career, she got to ride on a float and be celebrated for the queen that she is.
Yeah.
She got to be an oyster.
It's beautiful. She's a mermaid.
It's probably that guy. It could be that guy. I'm not sure.
Look at him. Yeah, I like. Do you know what this is gonna do? You know what the handle to this is?
I'm gonna get you.
Oh, the flies.
Mm.
Girl, you better explain.
And why did you dress up for Anne Heche, Julie? That is amazing. They really didn't bother to give her a new day, change of clothes.
Nope, they did not.
That's definitely not a suicide note.
Okay, so new clue. So how's that fitting in there?
Yeah.
LaToya, explain it to us.
Do you want to explain?
Wait. I think I can explain it. I think it just clicked.
Okay.
Yeah,
Tell me if I got it right.
I think this is the time. This is the time. You can't do it.
Wait, no, wait. So the woman that she just said, like, it was his wife, her brother's wife that killed herself,
Yes.
right?
Mhm.
The killer is that woman's brother.
Dad.
Yes? Dad. Okay, dad. There you go. Great. I got it.
Okay.
Because that's
I'm
why
writing
she
this
got a
down.
threatening note, because he
Yes.
was threatening that. Yes. All right, there we go. Look, I did it. I figured it out. This is a lot of a red herring of a plot. Like,
The wife's
We go
dad.
back-
Okay, explain it again. The wife's dad killed him.
no. Ben Willis.
Yes.
So she
What
said
is
that
wife's dad?
everyone blamed her brother for the death of
Her
his
brother
wife.
David.
Okay.
Her brother David. His sister killed herself. It was what,
Yes,
a year
yes.
before. That woman's father blamed him, sent him that threatening note, but then he jumped off. But he did jump off, and that was him that they hit. Was the
So
father
he
of the wife, right?
okay.
Is that
You're
right?
almost there.
He was
shit.
not getting hit as he jumped off the cliff. We're missing something there.
No. Ben Willis.
Let's watch the scene. Okay, we're gonna
right.
revisit. I want
right.
to watch the scene though.
You almost got it all, Ian.
We're getting there though, Ian. We got it. We got notes. Okay. We're gonna post these on Twitter too.
I am currently making Zach a Helen Shivers figure, and I'm very proud of it.
Oh, that's a work of love. I love the Sydney, but like Helen Shivers is something special. Look at her, 50, full 50.
The 40-year-old woman.
She's a real housewife of
She's
something.
gonna do that Molly Shannon kick. I'm 50.
It's like if anyone could apply for this, maybe that's what it is.
You know how many times I've started a performance in the shower with only the line, "Baby, look at me."
I like. I started a performance in the shower.
Oh, of course, that's where I do it. You got the water effects there. And he's a dick. We got to remember he's a dick, right? But he's watching her. He's watching her.
I also like her reactions to this woman.
I know. And her reaction to the
Wow,
murder. Like,
Helen, way to interrupt her performance of fame.
and nobody takes her seriously. Like, they're all hysterical woman. Grab her.
One thing in horror that like makes me nuts. The same thing with like a crime drama is like this kind of shit where it's like, just look. If you just look, you will
exactly.
see.
Just
least
look up because
The
she's
opening
clearly...
of Scream 2, it's like an intentional thing, and it's like it's a commentary as opposed to this is just like you dumb white people.
Yeah, like just look.
Well, also
just look.
like the beginning of Scream 2 is you can't like it's going on so much around you that you can't really tell, right?
Yeah.
But like here, she's freaking out and pointing to something,
and they're
right?
just like, oh, crazy lady.
They have the fish hats, and they're
They're
like,
there.
But only
He's a
the only
master
cop.
of cleaning.
He really is. He's a very good cleaner.
He left the one drop though. The one drop.
He wasn't actually a fisherman. He was a maid.
Yeah, he's a very good maid.
The sunshine cleaning of Ben Willis.
Does she look like she's laughing? Like
She's freaking the fuck out. Something fucking happened. Like, take her serious. I'm getting heated. My heart's going a little faster because we know this is leading to her demise, right? Like,
and we listened to Sarah Michelle Gellar.
we listened to Buffy. We listened to Sarah
look,
Michelle
some
Gellar. Okay.
blood.
There you go.
Like,
Look closer.
I like that. That's a
dumbass.
callback to the story that she told though. That drip.
yeah. God.
Look at her. Her post cry face is even like so good.
No, bitch.
These cops are like, oh,
Fuck you, creep.
He's like,
Hey.
give it to me.
I'm gonna live forever.
Sit down, Julie. You can sit down
Also,
on the computer.
you
can
know, I
do
just
it.
Yeah, especially in the
realized-
90s.
So she was there as like they were doing like a
Oh,
she's
fuck
the
this
reigning.
guy.
She was there because she was the reigning queen and it was new people.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But it was the same. That woman was there the year before, right?
She's
She's
trying.
been for 40 years now. 40 years. She's trying. This is gonna be her year. This is Barbara Jean's year.
Fun fact to the two of you. I don't know if I've told you this before, but my high school girlfriend was a pageant girl. So I had to go to a few pageant, like whatever you call that fucking nightmare stuff. Like so
Nightmare.
weird.
You have a chance to style a pageant queen, and that's a nightmare.
I'm not styling.
You
I
have a chance to see
Put
a
her in a
real-life
green dress,
drop-dead
Ian.
gorgeous.
Put her in a green dress with a crown. Okay, you know the reference point.
it was a lot of people like that 40-year-old woman singing. Like it was like a lot of that, but they were all teenagers and it was miserable.
And just to be clear, everyone paying attention at home, 40 is not old, but in the 90s, 40 looks like 50s.
When
Yeah,
you're competing
listen.
against, I am not 40 yet, but I'm going to be 40. When you're competing against like teenagers, that's like looks
Well,
weird.
and also
And it's
they're
like-
clearly like casting her as 18. Okay, she
Yeah.
was clearly like a 32-year-old woman
Right.
cast as a teenager.
And it
no,
was not-
I'm a year away from 40.
SMG can pull it off, but these extras are not pulling it off.
No, yeah.
She's that age though, like roundabouts. Oh, it's just too good.
Ooh, we're about to
The
get
man
it.
with the jacked
Listen
up
to her
face,
screams.
dumbass.
Like a scream queen.
Ugh,
A
she's so
scream
good.
queen.
It's
I
interesting
hate-
because, like we were mentioning in that Boy Patrol episode, Jennifer Love Hewitt does more like screaming in that episode than she actually does in this movie compared to Sarah
But-
Michelle Gellar too.
But Sarah Michelle Gellar does the thing where her screams are incorporated with like her dialogue and stuff, right? And she can like
Yeah.
like seamlessly do that. And Jennifer Love Hewitt has to like,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, iconic,
Ow.
iconic. Go! This is making me really upset. I'm getting.
Meanwhile,
get
Julie's
emotional.
click clacking.
I know.
I know.
Julie's like,
She's going to the FTP
The same
sites,
5
the chat-
tabs up, and
chatty
she's not
rooms.
changed a single thing on that computer.
This is me stone just circling through the same 5 tabs, and I'm like, what do I want to look at?
Go!
I love that silhouette. I think that's such a good shot.
It is.
Zach, ever since you mentioned it, now I can't stop looking at the fact that their last name is
Shivers.
Shivers, but at the store has an apostrophe for the S.
They deserve to go out
the
of
notes
business
didn't
for
get
that.
handed down. Okay, the notes weren't handed down. Like what a hell! And like ever since you mentioned it, I just like I never realized this was a Halloween homage.
Her Uggo sister walking slowly to the door.
But I do like I really like the sister's acting here. That she like doesn't want to give her sister any sort of like
Right.
room to be right, but she's also a little freaked out herself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially when she says she's being attacked. Like when her hands are shaking there.
Yeah. They do a little in this movie. Like that was a good chase scene, right? Like even if that, it still would have been like a good chase scene. But they do a little too much. Like Scream does it, but here it feels like you were saying, he's very good at cleaning. And how like he was literally just right there. and then suddenly
I don't
he's
give
not.
a fuck. I'm okay with it. It works so perfectly if you can do it right? Like if the rest of if everything surrounding it is so good that you don't even really notice that, then it just is it's worked.
Sister's about to get it.
Look at the coloring, man. Like, oh, so good. And also, I think they're using the hook. They're not being realistic with the hook kills, right?
Well,
It's
right,
like,
yes.
It's not gonna slash you like that. It's gonna
Yeah.
get stuck in a
Get
collarbone
stuck,
or something.
yeah. I told Zach this. LaToya, like this. God, the way she almost gets a more brutal death than some of the other people
I
too.
know, that's
Right?
in a rib cage. She's in a rib cage.
I also didn't do shit. Like
Yeah.
what? Like, I can, like Johnny Galecki, I can maybe see like why do you have a problem with him? Why do you have a problem with Elsa?
She
Don't
do
hide,
shit.
don't hide in Helen's closet, and maybe you won't get butchered. Okay.
They were both
also-
in Helen's closet together.
Why was Helen calling the police when the only cop in town did get butchered just a second ago?
The only comment.
The only cop.
The only Mayberry ass reject.
Uh-oh.
God, this is so good.
And it makes me jump still. I still jump.
It's so good because she sees him and it's
Yeah.
like,
We see
what
him
do I
too.
do?
It's like very
Yeah.
clear. It is very, very clear.
I almost like I'm like, did someone else direct this chase? Because it's so much better than everything else in the movie. I love this movie, but like it's differently directed. I'm like, did is this a director film this or something? Like I feel like the
I
first
think-
AD directed this and not the director, you know?
I feel like
Yeah.
it could still be the same thing though, because it like Joyride isn't the perfect movie either, but it's full of like really good moments like
Yeah.
that, right? Like maybe he's
True.
good at a good moment.
yeah, because this, I think I said this, I said that in our reaction too, Zach, right? Like, I think this movie's good, but like this chase scene is like
This is like a short film in and of
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can we just like put together a screening of the scene in a theater somewhere and bring all the gays?
In IMAX.
I need to hear the theater going wild for this scene. I need that in my life before I die.
Right?
So when we start doing My Bloody Judy live events, our first thing will be a screening of
Can we? Let's fucking do that. I think that would actually be a fantastic.
It's just this chase. And
Just
then you're
this
like,
scene.
okay, bye.
But do
Yeah.
you think that would get everybody hype? I think it would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, if
I'm
you,
fucking
opened
ready
all
to
your
go
shows
right
with
now.
This chase
Yeah.
scene, actually, that'd be pretty dope.
And then we come out in the dresses. One of us in the slicker and one of us in the dress. Okay, we got
Covered in blood.
Exactly.
I might be too hairy and you might be too broad, but we'll pull it off. And she's smart. She
Yeah.
gets away.
She's smart, but we also don't remember enough that she is very disoriented. Even when we see like the disoriented shot,
Yeah.
we think it kind of like centers out and she should be fine, but she's still disoriented running through these alleyways. So she's not going to be making the right decisions, right?
Right. Ooh, Julie, too late.
Did nothing. Nothing.
Because like what has Julie put together at this point?
You just came right in the middle of this damn scene. You
Again,
missed the
like,
whole
yeah,
thing.
Freddie Prinze Jr. like really fucked them all over with his Billy Blue shit.
Right, he really did, right?
They could have figured it out much easier if that was if not for him. Or if like he actually told them what he did.
It's like, yes, that is me. That I just my alias. Blah blah blah. God, she gets so close.
It's just it's her acting. It's her acting. She looks disoriented as fuck. She looks like traumatized,
She's, like,
disoriented
clearly
all
stressed.
at once. Yeah.
No, don't look back.
Buffy, keep
Because
going.
when she did all the smart shit, she was running on adrenaline, right? The adrenaline's dropped already. She's just trying to
Right.
push past that little bit of energy that she has.
when she had the wig knocked out. I love her. Like,
But she fights. She fights and she
does.
pushes him out of the tires and everything. Like, she's fucking strong.
ugh, a girl.
And like he matches the tires. It's just so well done, right? Like nobody was gonna see that walking by. And it's that true crime factor. And at this point, she could have still survived. If you take out the shot of her in the ice, she's fine.
Right.
She can
Yeah.
survive. She's a Kirby. Okay.
I would be okay with that.
So when the ice part comes on, we're gonna close our eyes, everybody. Okay. You listening at home, we're all gonna close our eyes, and she's Helen Shivers survive.
I like forget. I'm like, what happens now? Like,
we posted
chased
like a
around a
couple. We posted a couple like clips of us talking about that scene on TikTok, and everybody was freaking out about that, and like, well, I just pretend she lived. I just pretend, you know.
Yeah, right.
well, I do feel like that chase scene is like universally beloved.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
We just need more of that. It's like
But
play with your space.
Julie
play
fills
with
in the
yeah.
blanks. She says Ben Willis killed David Egan. Yes, David Egan went out to kill himself, but instead Ben found him and killed him. So they hit
got
him
it.
like right after he killed David.
okay.
Ben found David,
And then Billy
Ben.
Blue's dumbass.
killed. That's why Ben Willis is there. Is because he was there killing David Egan. Got
Yes.
it. Fucking and I remember for the next time. We don't know, but you know, I remember it this time. Ben found
Yeah, it's
David.
actually not that complicated. It is the Billy Blue of it all that just makes it seem like there's more to it.
Well,
It
and, like,
is, actually.
The Anne Heche, like that, like just throws it off because you're like,
Because
wait,
you're like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
her performance is too distracting to actually pay attention to what's going on.
Yeah.
I do love Jennifer Love Hewitt running around still. It's just like you can't follow that chase scene with this chase scene. It doesn't work.
Easy, child.
When also being chased around a boat, I'm like, I don't know where she's going.
I'm okay with it though. I'm okay with it. I've decided I'm fine with it.
I can't figure out this geography of this boat.
It's okay. You don't need to.
Because also, why would
She's
she
got-
get on the boat?
But that's what I want more of still. It doesn't even matter if it has to like make geographical sense, right? Is that I want more chase scenes with the location that you can just play around with, you know, and crawl through like a corridor or a vent or. In Scream 5, we didn't have a fucking chase scene in Scream 5.
Julie James takes local kids to show. Okay.
And
she
why
was
does he
doing
have a
back in the day.
picture, an aged photograph of Helen Shivers that very same day, just a couple hours before?
Got a dark room in his boat.
Like, that was a B-roll shot months after this movie was done. He's got purses on his wall.
Is that Helen's necklace? That's someone's, right?
No, that's not Billy Blue. David Egan. He was playing with it at the.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
right, yeah.
And then they show it on the dock. Yeah.
So we're expected to piece together it now at this point, and I don't think that's
Not clear.
It's taken a couple guys, 15 watches to figure this out. Okay.
Julie's like, so Billy Blue's not important, right?
Yeah, she's
right.
like,
She said, Billy Blue, who are you?
oh, Ben's son, right.
But that was fucking cool. That was still cool. And that was like so cheesy and still amazing. Like, Will Benson, you don't get it.
It's fucking stupid. It's fucking
But
stupid.
it's fun. It's fun slasher stupid shit. And it made so much more sense than this bitch.
It's stupid because, like, in order for the plot to exist, they have to get the answer about geography wrong in the first place. And no one's just going to check up on it.
Rio.
You're wrong, but you're right.
We need to do that one. We need to do it because Carlo's also iconic.
I need to be on that, Brett, so I can jam to How Do I Deal?
Let's do it. I'm going to bring Troy on for that one because I know he
just
likes
singing
that
How Do
one.
I Deal?
And she's looking at the camera, sitting on like a wireframe bed. How do I deal?
Doesn't Freddie Prinze spend most of the sequel in a boat as well?
It's sad the way he was done in that one. Okay, he could have had a more active role in it.
The thing is, Julie clearly doesn't want to be with Ray. She said it in this movie, and like it's clear, like they kept trying to put him together. Like they don't need to be together.
Yeah, they don't.
She doesn't seem into him really.
Yeah.
How does
And, like
she
he could
feel
just
when
slash
she
her
doesn't wanna be with
fingers.
him?
House of Wax again. It chopped off Alicia Cuthbert's fingers.
LaToya, we're gonna get you back for I Still Know What You Did Last Summer, House of Wax, all of them. Okay,
All the greats.
everything up to 2010, we'll get you.
Nothing after.
No. We
None
just
of that
need
elevated
something else.
horror shit.
Let the gays do a slasher, and we will do this. Okay, we can do this. We know what makes a good slasher.
We're getting the gay rom-coms. We're the gay slashers.
Yeah, seriously.
We're on the way. Okay, give Clea Duvall something.
Zach,
She's been in
Zach and I are gonna work on it. Yeah,
Yeah, I feel like we could.
I feel like we could.
She said a barrel with chains on top.
My favorite weapon, a barrel with chains on top.
But again, like it's kind of stupid, but like we're still playing with the space, right? Wherever she's running, and she's like using her jacket to like tie something closed and everything.
Yeah, but I have no idea what she's doing. That's the
I don't
thing.
either,
Like,
but it's fun to watch. Okay, I don't even understand why she's digging through ice at one point, but it happens.
it's funny, and you're having fun. God damn it!
Exactly. Some things don't need to be questioned. Just
How do I deal with you? How do I deal with me?
is that the end credit song too? I think it is.
It is.
Wait, is it?
The
I
end
thought it was
credit
only in
song
the
for
second
this
one.
one is stupid.
No, the
It's like, I
second
don't
one is the end credits for the second one.
Okay, yeah.
I don't even know myself what it is you want.
It's
from
close
me.
enough that you could even mix it up with Carla walking out, and it's like Carla walks out. How do I? Do?
I loved that song.
It's good. Japan loved it too. Ian. Japan loved it too.
Good for her. Good for her.
I mean, Jennifer Love Hewitt, great musician. Never forget, she's in Sister Act 2.
There you go. Heartbreakers is my favorite Jennifer Love Hewitt movie, though.
It is it's a classic film.
It is.
Open the door, Julie.
I've never fully seen that movie either.
I was recently reminded of the classic film House Arrest.
And what is this?
See,
It looks
I
like
was
it
just
leads
about
out
to
to
say,
the
what is
ocean.
this?
How big is this
Like-
boat?
Right.
What part of the boat is this? I don't
And
know.
I need to
like,
see the
I
fourth
don't know
wall there
boat
because it looks like
geography.
it's exactly.
Give us a map of the boat first, and then have her slip sliding through it. Just like, then what's this?
Use your shirt. Use your shirt.
Fulcrum, baby.
Man.
Like, this is a huge ice box. I guess if you're a fisherman, you have to have like a huge thing for.
I guess, right? Yeah.
I've never seen a fisherman's boat like that.
I'm assuming that's how these things are made. Julie, yes, you put it down, but your shirt's still there, so he knows where you went.
Yeah, like
she really doesn't even.
Also, but I love her elbows are cut up. It's like, yeah, she's doing shit.
Yeah.
She's running
and
around.
The eyes is like
falling.
very clearly plastic. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's fine.
But
But like,
Foley
okay, hey, we're about to
tells
close
you
your
it's
eyes,
ice.
guys. Just close your eyes,
All right.
okay? Everybody listening at home, we're closing our eyes. 1, 2, 3, now.
My eyes are closed.
my eyes are open. I'm banging.
I'm waking.
I'll let you know. Sorry, Ray's just running around the ship. Okay, we're about there. Okay, keep them closed. Keep them closed. Hold on.
my eyes are
And we
definitely closed,
open
not
them.
open.
And we open them. Okay.
I'm not
And
screaming
we're gonna see
along with
Barry's
Julie.
body.
That's fine.
They were
That's
definitely
okay.
both alive.
Yeah. So like Helen made it out to an ambulance or an EMT.
Yeah, she's got a little.
Elsa's
sand.
also alive.
Yeah. I don't know, that hook to the rib cage might.
I know that was rough
She just
though.
needs a
Like you look
Band-Aid.
at it, yeah, just a
little
Band-Aid, just a
Band-Aid.
Band-Aid, just a little bit. And like she's
See,
not
now the
even being
screaming.
chased.
Now we're
Do you
getting the
see
screaming.
that she wasn't being chased this whole almost this whole time?
We get men back in these loose sweaters.
Yeah, and make them wet. They have to be wet, loose sweaters, or like some kind of liquid on them.
I thought. Oh, that's later that he.
This man is invincible.
Yeah, and he's like older too,
Is it just like his rage? Is that what's fueling him?
right? Like, because that feels like that metal thing in his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
His rage and hate is what fuels him.
fair.
Time to die.
Ew.
That would just break his wrist, though. I don't think that would like. Again, we don't question.
I think his
It's
hook
okay.
was not well placed on his hand.
But this sets him up for his. This is his origin story, right? He gets to come back with the hook as a hand.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Isn't one of the direct-to-video sequels like a more supernatural, like he's a zombie or something?
It's
Oh, yeah.
fucking stupid, and it like I bought.
I
the
did not
whole-
watch it. I did not need to.
Mm-mm.
I always
But
hate
runs into the dock.
a sudden supernatural turn in like a non-supernatural.
It's not Muse Watson that comes back for that one, do we? I don't think so. I think it's some other dude that comes back for that one too. Because Muse Watson, I think, is a really good fisherman still.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
The actor who plays Ben Willis.
Did you say he's a very good fisherman?
Like as the
The
character,
killer,
the
the killer.
fisherman.
Oh, I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
he's good at fishing. Okay,
He's
sure.
very good
He
as the
led the-
character
he
of
led-
the fisherman.
He did a lot of research, really good at it. And there's something just about wound placements that work, and like the wound placements on Ray's face.
Oh yeah,
It's just fucking sexy, which is weird. And
but I mean, also when you
Not
have
healthy,
a face that's
but-
like, he has like a very good like
yeah,
jawline and
for Halloween's, I used to always do the spots that they would do. It was always like above the eyebrow, on the cheekbone, and then chin. Maybe a lip cut if you're lucky. This is so
These
stupid.
cops
It's
suck.
so stupid. It's like, I'm still here, Julie.
Fucking joyride ass ending.
I hate this ending because like
Also, isn't that the same college? It is literally the same college that Sydney goes to, right?
Is it?
Wait,
I
is
don't
it-
know. I don't remember.
It
No,
doesn't
that's
look
not.
like-
It can't be. Sydney's college is red brick. That's a gray brick.
Oh yeah, true.
Oh, her hair's curly now, though. She's got volume, so she's fine. She's like, Helen died, but I'm okay.
that's
No
so-
trauma here. This would be the more traumatizing situation that would send you into depression, but, you know, it's okay.
She's got a cellular phone now. Time has passed.
In the shower with it.
That's what people were doing back in the day. They didn't know better.
With their towel just placed so.
I do burn myself in when I'm waiting for it to like
this fucking tag plus like then the teaser trailer for the second one are so good, and like why are these the
was
things
there a
happening?
Teaser trailer for the second one? I don't remember.
Oh, it's when Julie's in therapy and she's like having the dreams about it and everything, and then like the fisherman attacks in the therapy. It's so fucking good.
Wait,
oh, shit. Actual therapy, or you're talking about in confession?
Oh, that was just the trailer. That was the
yeah.
trailer. That was the trailer for it. Yeah. LaToya's right. That was like those were the trailers. Were like fake scenes from the movie. It's Ben inviting her to a pool party.
I know he was trying to get her with that one, but he'll get her by any means necessary.
Yeah.
Like he's weirdly obsessed with Julie. Just Julie, you know, who really didn't have an active role in that murder.
But like we said, you could tell that she was the one in charge. She was the one they were all afraid of.
Yeah, like the dudes were more to blame. So like, I don't know, you already got one of them.
Yeah, if they just had the foresight to know that how well Helen Shivers was going to be received, they would have kept her ass around.
Oh well, yeah.
I do love the opening of I Still Know What You Did Last Summer in the confessional. I think it's so good. There we go. Well, guys, this was the end of I Know What You Did Last Summer with LaToya Ferguson. It was good. This was fun. I had fun, and it didn't feel like an hour and 40 minutes either. Yeah. The last time me and Ian covered this, we covered the first two like back to back, I think, and
the last 3 minutes are the credits. So
yeah,
it's just a little bit over an hour and a half.
There you go. Well, we hope you guys really enjoyed this one. We're gonna come back for another one. We're gonna bring LaToya back for another one again, up to 2010. So. Although I do want to do House of Wax really soon, though. I think we've been talking about that for a while.
Movie, yeah, that movie's good. Like it's a good horror movie.
Do you like that one, LaToya?
Wait, which one? I'm sorry, I was looking for the trailer because I don't give a fuck.
She's like, okay.
I'm looking for the trailer because I can't find it. I'm going insane. I'm like, I feel like the therapist was also someone famous, but I can't remember.
House of Wax. Is what I asked you about.
Oh yes, House of Wax, of course.
Yeah. Yes.
It was Heather Graham. Yes, the therapist was Heather Graham, as we all know, or possibly Marley Shelton, one of the two.
Who can know? Who can tell? Apparently, only me and LaToya.
What's your favorite part? What's your favorite part of I Know What You Did Last Summer? And who's your favorite character, and why is it Helen Shivers? Let us know in the comments and the DMs, however you want to, and we will talk to you next time. Where can everybody find you, LaToya? First off,
you can find me on the Twitter at LaFergs, and from there you can find out what I'm up to in the podcasting and the writing realm, basically.
There you go. All right, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.